To the official press conference for the Julius Baer Swiss E-Prix of 2019. I'd like to welcome our team principals to the stage. We have Dilbagh Gill from Mahindra Racing. We have Paul Driot of Nissan, E-Dams, and James Barclay from Panasonic Jaguar Racing. If you want to make your way up onto the stage. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. And Dilbagh, we will start with you. Welcome to Bern. The Mahindra Baer is here. How do you, what do you think of coming to Bern in general? How much are you looking forward to being here?
Well, I think this is a lovely location. The drivers, everyone's really excited about the track. I think this is going to be something very different from what we've all witnessed so far. So I think totally we are, like Switzerland's been really good. Zurich was lovely last year, and we're really looking forward to a lovely event here in Bern.
Highs and lows this season for Mahindra. Not the best of races last time out. How do you pick the team up to come here?
Well, I think we'll do well this weekend and get back in form. Yeah, this season's been a couple of lost opportunities for us. We started really strongly and then sort of faded off in the middle. We've had some good performance coming back in the last couple of races other than Berlin. So yeah, overall I think the package and the drivers, everyone's motivated. So we're looking forward to a good result this weekend.
And on June the 5th, it was World Environment Day, and you're one of only two teams in all FIA championships, along with McLaren, who are accredited by the FIA for your sustainability credentials. As we've entered a new era of electric street racing this season, how has your mission evolved and progressed?
Well, I think for us, sustainability is something really important at the whole group. It's just not at Mahindra Racing, but at the Mahindra Group, sustainability is important. And the way we look at it is that today's solution should not become tomorrow's problems. And I think we wanted to set the example by being the first team to get the accreditation, and we've done it more than 2 years ago at the COP22 in Marrakesh. And now we've got ourselves recertified at a higher level, a 2-star. And we are pushing, I think our goal is by end of 2020 to reach the 3-star or the highest level out there. And I'm sure our colleagues in Formula E would be sort of taking up the steps to sort of reach this level, because this is something which we feel there are small steps which can sort of give back through our sustainability initiatives.
Okay, thank you very much. Jean-Paul, turning to you, thank you very much for joining us today. Your first press conference of the season, so how would you assess Nissan's E-Dams year?
The assessment is quite special because, you know, we started with quite an innovative powertrain. And it was a difficult one in order to put all together. We had a lot of, difficulties in order to have it working and to be reliable. And so we had the performance, but we had some problems. And now, we have reached, I think, the level of reliability and performance. And we have it till the end of the season, because you know that after we will have to go back in a very short period of time to one engine only. And so, we hope that we can confirm that it was a good way of doing it by winning some races till the end of the championship.
How much of a challenge is it going to be to get ready for next season now?
I mean, we have always followed the FIA. And we have done everything with the FIA since the beginning, including for this innovative solution. We have been homologated. Apparently, people were thinking that we were a little bit too strong. So it was done some lobbying, and we will follow what FIA wants, and we will follow. I mean, Nissan is there to follow and to be innovative, and so we have tried to do so. And we will keep up with the new challenge in a very short period of time to go back to one powertrain engine, one motor.
Okay, cool. Best of luck for the weekend. And James, turning to you. A big turnaround, I would say, since coming to Europe. You've had the win in Rome, and Alex was in Superpole last time out in Berlin. Was there a particular light bulb moment, or was it building throughout the whole year?
Yeah, it's been nice coming to races, definitely, where we know we've had, I think, consistently a really quick car and top three most for the last races since Rome, really. I mean, even in Paris, you know, Mitch ultimately getting the quickest lap time of the weekend. So the speed's been there. We said at the start of the year, and I know there's times when I was saying it to many of you, that we know we have a quick car, but we just had to dial it all in properly. So yeah, for us, that Rome moment was an absolute turning point, and we're really kind of hungry that we have 3 races remaining, and we really want to be trying to repeat that Rome win and be back on the podium. That's absolutely what we're going to be driving for in the remaining races of this season. Alex
was looking strong in Berlin. What happened with the car on track? Because it was a very unusual sort of scenario, wasn't it?
Yeah, very unusual for us. I'd like to, as a team, I think one of the things we pride ourselves in, we have been incredibly reliable since we came into the championship. So we had a driveline issue, which basically obviously retired the car from the race. Something we've obviously taken away and looking at how we mitigate for that in the future. But yeah, shame, because Alex was doing a great job, very good job considering he's only joined the championship halfway through. So to get into Super Pole, and he was in a very strong position. He got to third very, very briefly, but he felt very strong that he could move forward towards the end of the race. So yeah, real shame that unfortunately that was taken away at the end.
So what's he got to do to be signed up for next year?
Yeah, he's been doing a great job, and from our point of view, approached it really well. He's taking it step by step and building his speed, and he's fitted into the team really well. So yeah, all part of our consideration for next season. The process will complete and announce obviously in due course.
Okay, cool. And finally, a quick word on the calendar for next season that was announced last week.
Yeah, so I think again the formally takes another step. Some fantastic additions to the calendar. Seoul, and from our point of view, for obvious reasons, London is something we're incredibly excited about. Having a home race and a double header at that to finish the season is really exciting. Obviously, we know there are some clashes in the calendar with WEC at the moment, and yeah, we hope that can be some of those issues can be resolved. But as the calendar stands and with the venues, it's great to be going to new cities like Seoul and London as well.